That's it. Over here.
Oh. Oh, man. Please don't be Pharaohs again.
Hey! Who's there?
Hey. Wait there.
Nothing there now. Stir it up over nothing. Only a fucking coward hides. Let's do this, metal girl! Come on, girl. Let's do this! No sign of him now. Hey, let's go eat. I'm starving. What the fuck was that? What the hell was that? Come on in. Make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Come on.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for MacReady? He's in the back room. God, I love this.
Now that is some armor. I got those hydraulics.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
You've got my attention.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations. From what I hear, you may fit the bill.
I live for danger. Where do I sign up?
I like your enthusiasm. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
Smell that? That's free.
Yeah.
Galaxy News Radio.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, MacReady.
I was wondering how long it would take the Bloodhounds to track me down, Whitlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty.
The Silver
Get this
Shroud.
outside.
Today's episode: the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
Yeah.
Slowly now.
Hey.
Reveal yourself.
Got balls.
Don't take orders from
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of Mystery, what brings you to Scully Square on such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor? So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity?
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are real estate papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scully Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all... What the? Silver Shroud! And Mistress of Mystery? And the Mayor? Dead?
That Fady, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. But why? Yeah. Tell me, and you may yet live.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk. And you two are in over your heads.
So be it. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its...
Shroud? Shroud this crime fighter? Later, suckers!
Silver Shroud, you're shot!
Guess not everyone appreciates the boss.
Just a graze. You must go after him.
No, we'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding badly.
Must get back to my...
Hush now, Stoic Shroud. I'll take you to my parlor. It is closed, and that wound is worrisome.
The parlor. It's been so long.
Indeed it has, old friend. Old love. Indeed it has. And now, we must away.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Jasmine, chamomile,
Can't
pain, ecstasy. This can only be the den of mysteries.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again?
Shroud.
Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work.
And still
It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
Mistress of
It's
Mysteries,
not all
though.
about sampling those chems
All
either.
right.
Maybe if you
But the
stop
mayor,
using, you can
that
focus.
Fady.
What?
We stumbled upon
Where's
a
the
most
fun in
sinister
cooking
plot
it if you
I
ain't
just clean
using
up
it?
around here. My mistake.
No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fady. I was about to...
Attention!
It's you!
Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery!
right?
This is Chief Corcoran.
Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
What? You don't remember me? I showed you that space in the vault. But then I wasn't on the list to get in. But you...
It would seem that our
Look
leaving
at
the scene of the Scala slaughter.
The vault had these pods that froze us in place.
Incurring the wrath
What?
of Boston's finest
Vault.
is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Look at me.
Unexpected by...
I'm so sorry.
You know,
But perhaps
you're
not
the only
by...
other... Oh, God. I've been so alone here.
To see into his twisted plan.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary.
Really? You... Okay. I'll head over there.
I'll see that you two get the best lawyers in the city.
Excuse my assumption that even the most astute attorney couldn't help us now.
All right, mistress. We must...
Before
away
you
from
even
your
start,
den
let's skip to the
and
point.
evade
We
the
have
police.
room.
Clear our names and take Fahey down.
That's it. We're coming in. Silver Shroud, Miss...
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma. Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess.
It's rough in the best of days. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud?
My family and I used to listen to...
You mean when they first aired?
I was in...
Oh man, that's amazing! You just...
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. Boy, if you just woke up.
It seems like...
Maybe in some parts. Like, what if the Silver Shroud was real? I got a plan to bring him to life.
Good on you for trying to make the world...
I just have to do something. I've built my own custom machine gun. But to make this work, and they actually got one here in Boston.
Sure. As it happens, I already have your costume.
There she is. Pretty as the posters. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or...
Don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who you up for being the Silver Shroud?
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours, so you patrol Good Neighbor's street. Here's some... calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime! calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets.
Flying ship?
Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid. Over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Oh no.
That a Silver Shroud costume?
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty.
Hey,
that guardian
what's with the fancy
the
duds?
Silver Shroud.
Looks
Today's
expensive.
episode, Fat
Might be I
Freddy's
found a new
Folly.
friend.
Come on, dog.
Your crimes have gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong with you? Well, nothing a few bullets won't cure. You mess with me.
What the? Oh, you dumb jaloux. What's the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout. Now relax. She's all right. Ain't you all right with Sydney? Yeah.
It's Candy. And yeah, of course I'm all right. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother. All right, the skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night, the deceptive detective, the dark dick! Paulie, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
Quite right, you custodian of criminality, for I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Sorry, boss. I had no idea.
Your mistake is our gain. Polly, is it? Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Paulie, no! Okay.
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man. Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
How you doing?
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne. Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's. He's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No, he's gonna do something about it.
I don't
AJ's
know
selling the
nothing
kids,
about
and his chems have killed people.
And?
AJ
I
is
don't get it.
connected with powerful friends.
Excuse me.
Don't be a
Hey,
savage.
Can't let AJ
look
kill
at the
kids.
clown. This is my turf, clown.
Whatever.
And I don't appreciate what you call 'em's trespasses.
Galaxy News!
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today you face the Silver Shroud!
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. Did Kent put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back. All right?
Stop selling to children, miscreant,
Yes,
or face my wrath!
And no.
Screw you.
Robotic hellspawn.
Waste the free.
For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The master of it all. But
Silver Shroud's bringing justice to good neighbor. Bad guys better look out.
You.
Now, special update. Villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail.
What kind of work?
It's good work. Under the supervision of the best boss you'll ever have. If you don't mind a little manual labor, and don't ask too many questions, you're in. I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
I'm in.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go inside.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
dangling over a pit of fire reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, mistress.
Indeed, stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but a muppet compared to the malignancy of the Mechanist.
Malignant, am I? No, mistress of mystery. What you mistake for evil is actually enlightenment. Only I, the Mechanist, truly understand the folly of humankind. The flesh is weak. Metal is the future of Massachusetts.
Hey there, lady.
Excuse me, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, what is it?
Well, I remember you from the tap house. That time Paul made such a fool of himself fighting with Henry. Now he's missing. Paul, I mean, it's not like him, and I'm worried something's happened to him.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay, sorry to bother you.
Shoot people, lady? My dad says outside to shoot people.
Charging into a situation with guns blazing.
Attention. Bravo 6-4, report to Armor Bay 2. Bravo 6-4 to Armor Bay 2.
Looking for medical assistance, soldier?
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Well, to fix the problem, I need to know what it is first.
I feel better now that I'm cleaned up.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
No other complaints.
All right. You watch yourself out there, soldier.
I don't know about Scribe Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These look rather promising. You certainly have a knack for this sort of work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost... Check every building you
I'd take every feral, beauty, and synth and shoot them into space. Can't talk right now. Proximity sensor's green. Getting a 3-second pingback.
Attention. Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Night Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination. That is all.
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with a Deathclaw.
Kells is gonna have me doing 100 push-ups.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers that ever had the pleasure of serving.
Heard you gave those muties at Fort Strong something to think about.
Who's there? I'll wear your guts around my neck! Time to die! Enemy. you go? Huh? Gonna find you? Gonna kill you! Now you went and got me mad! Have to come out sooner or later. This is no game, human. We win, you die.
support!
Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more. 3rd floor. Reports of the second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
What the?
Huh?
Who?
Let's rock!
Stairwells and hallways, if you haven't already.
That's it.
Fall back to original position. The courser's nearing the elevator. Top floor immediately. That's an order.
Sweet. That's it. Nice.
the password. I'm telling the truth.
I don't believe you are.
Oh, God. Please, no. Please, no. You don't have to do this, please.
I'm in.
Come here. Are you here for the synth?
Yes. I'm here to help the synth.
And you think I'll just hand her over? To you? You've been tracking me. What do you really want?
I need what's in your head.
That you cannot have.
I don't want to die.
Hey there.
I don't want to die.
Excuse me.
Get away from me.
There we go. Excuse me.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. You're welcome.
My institute designation is K-198.
But I prefer Jenny, so yes, I'm a synth, if you hadn't already guessed. I knew they'd send a courser. I just didn't think he'd find me so fast. I think I would have lost him too. But then I was captured by these mercenaries. And all this happened. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out. And before you ask, no, I don't need any more help. The Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again, under better circumstances. I hope we do.
Hey.
Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out.
Attention, this is a reminder. Any recovered historical, technological, or social documentation should be delivered.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental.
We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment the Institute and everyone respond to accomplish this goal, I've had our scribes meticulously searching the...
With all this technology...
The Institute is meant... I want you to get... You seem to have a... If you discover any questions...
Not right now.
Very well, then.
Uh-huh.
Commonwealth is a huge responsibility, but we'll get there.
Randolph Safe House has been MIA since Switchboard, but now we got one of the dead drops tagged. Des wants you to check it out.
Desdemona.
Hey, you.
I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a... I have a report here. It reads more like...
Yeah,
That's what the report... So why did...
I needed a Courser chip.
You have one of... Follow me. Decoding a Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Randolph Safe House has been MIA since Switchboard.
Tom,
but now
we got a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real?
Des wants
oh
you to
man,
check
it's
it
been
out.
ages! The boys have been working on some new toys.
Desdemona.
Want to take a look?
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
Here you go.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Deacon's record is the best. You could learn a lot from him.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms.
Hey, you.
All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard. I got you. Software in. Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. Then we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much.
Hey, you. Hey, you. Randolph Safe House. Des...
I hope this means Randolph is safe.
It'd be nice to get... Once you take care of... We're all the sense got. it is Diamond City is under opposition control.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been... busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've over...
Right.
Came up with some... Here's the symbol. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, but if you can build this device, and can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people.
I've got it covered.
Good, good. And don't you forget our agreement. It's my only hope for everything. Now go on. Take the...
Protect and serve.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by, according to our scribe. The moment this information, the Institute, to accomplish this goal, have had our scribe, the only logical that's where we need you.
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute, using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity.
I think they're the ones that kidnapped my son.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your...
Fired a minigun? It chews through barrels like paper. Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything.
Elder Maxson said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? Alright, I'll bite. What is your new mirror?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This
Teleportation? Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of... And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack...
Well, you definitely...
Damn right I do. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized... It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have...
Wow. I'm glad you could make...
I haven't made sense of all of it yet, but here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal...
Goodwin is amazing. Triumph of Brotherhood engineering.
Proctor Ingram.
Oh, this frame is driving me crazy. I've got like 3 itches I can't even scratch.
Running our car.
Proctor.
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes, I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be...
Looks good, Ingram.
I wish I had your Oh, one last thing. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the... If you need any help, I'll be... I'd wish you good luck, Knight. with the signal interceptor?
I could use your help finding...
I'd scout out pre-war military. Do you need any help with the signal interceptor?
How are we going to build a control?
Old hospitals might have the equipment to translate your molecular information for...
If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston military checkpoint range. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away for matters of national safety. This message will repeat. This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency Protocol 17.
cannot remain undetected for long. I was in error. No hostile down.
Scared already? You humans! So stupid! So weak! Mindless human!
We're close. All we need is enough power to fire up the signal interceptor.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Better check all your connections and make sure all the components are wired together on a single grid.
Too busy to speak right now. Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
You sure Ingram knows what she's doing?
Proctor Ingram's managed to keep a 40,000. I'd say that earns her the benefit of the doubt. That being said, this is the first time when we throw that switch, God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so...
Eager to get inside, huh? Now, once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various... During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the...
Sure. That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during war. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining... After some time, she developed differences with... We're fairly certain that her intent...
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her...
Had I been in command, your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, if you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her. There's a special project we're working on.
I want to know what to do if she...
Nothing that would provoke a hostile... If she refuses, you're not to press... Remember, infiltration... Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute. Just keep your mind on the mission. Good luck. Refrain from opening fire inside the Institute. It could jeopardize our entire mission.
I would gladly die if it meant one of my brothers would live. Look at our strength and our numbers. The Commonwealth is as good as ours.
You haven't lived until you tip the ramen with the vertical.
I may sell just about everything, but none of it is scrap.
Let's see what you have.
A bit of everything.
me is a valuable asset. If any harm comes to
Heavy shift was long, but I'm glad we're True peace. Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Right.
I'd appreciate it if you said something.
Paladin Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Paladin Dance.
Ready to continue.
Checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform.
Sure.
The device doesn't work from over there. We have to be on the platform. Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner.
Move out.
RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mommy's here now.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Sean, please. Calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I want answers, asshole. Now!
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity, but I need you to realize that this
situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Shaun. I am your son.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you?
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my
right.
I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Shaun. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please.
So, you're...
I am the acting... the Institute.
Doesn't matter what they think.
Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've... just... what else can I say?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all...
After what I've seen?
After what he did to you. But yes, I understand you've... I, for one... The Institute took advantage. Institute technology prolonged his life, and... he never failed the Institute. I won't lie. What else can I...
Your father... he never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that I know there's more for us to discuss. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthrough. I've been a part of something amazing here. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity. I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
Yes, that's...
I know. Forgive me. There is much to be done.
Is all that really necessary?
For now, it is... The Institute is now... You want to introduce yourself to the Division. And finally, Doctor...
About this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. I can understand. I'll make sure it, but... Do you think you could...
I don't need a synth.
Yes, but... Not the Sean. I wouldn't claim to...
Sean?
I often wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
Hey, Doc.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would... If you don't mind my...
Sure. I just wanted to find my...
Now that you've found him, now, as you might guess, we maintain and upgrade all of... There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the work we do might not... So, now...
On board with...
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on... If there's anything else...
It must be a challenge to meet...
Absolutely. Over the years, when necessary. Fortunately, it's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
I wish you could have...
Are you going to tell me about this?
No, I can't talk about that.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this
Doctor.
point, she's just doing
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here. Where are you going? I thought you wanted to talk. Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you.
Right.
I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would try. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for...
I'm only here with good intention.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Since Father trusts... I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come. Say what you came here to say, and then leave.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. They seem to have everything under control.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like...
Well, tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back? What reason would I have to...
Father trusts me, and so
You're wasting your breath. The Brotherhood desires...
Sure.
I'm not interested in return.
The Institute is deceiving you?
So now you're just gonna hurl bait. Come on, you can...
Right. I was just told to get you to come back.
The Brotherhood wants me back, and the best they can do is send a robot that does nothing but follow. Sorry, but you're going to have to do it.
I give up. What would...
All right, I'll play. I had a colleague down here. Several months ago, there was an accident. I wanted to help with the investigation. The incident never... If you bring me solid information on... Do we have a deal?
I know this may come as a shock.
Oh, please. Stop trying to avoid the leg... Deal?
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the bioscience. I can give you a code that will get you into the section. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood. And finally, if you get caught, we...
Sure.
Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. You're to be given full access, with the ability...
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in.
Given that the relay is the only way, in case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only... If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust. Speaking of...
Huh?
Is it true food supplement 77 is discontinued?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick.
Excuse
I wonder
me,
how the
Doctor.
Warwick family is Welcome. Doing. So good to have you here. Must be close to Dr. Clayton Holdren.
Sure.
I can't wait for you.
Uh-huh.
Can survive for so long.
I look forward to learning more.
In that case, let me give you, as the name implies, our most important. To that end, we've even started to explore the idea. You probably saw the gorillas. They're real.
Seems like there's...
With hard work, and I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but...
Great. In any case,
Tell me more about...
on the whole, unfortunately, we had a few early... They destroyed 2 of their sin...
unit in the AO.
Sweet.
Area not secure. Repeat. Area not secure. You humans. Pathetic.
Got it.
Life. Alert level elevated. Standing down.
Got it.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan, and if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the Coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
Took you long enough to find that evidence. Let me see what you've got.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
Since when do you know what I can... Just let me hear.
I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the Coursers can find me.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
No matter how badly it hurts.
And for that, I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I became jaded. I thought that But now I realize if you can't trust them...
Sure.
If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. Tell whoever sent you that they've just
Authorized personnel only.
Operating at full.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Are you seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together?
What now?
Be
You're
careful
dragging
wearing
your feet
that.
on the targeting
You
package
might be
upgrades I
mistaken
asked
for a
for.
Brotherhood
Maybe
of
I should
Steel
take some
soldier.
courses with me.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and
Doctor.
pretty much all the other
So.
departments.
Here you are. Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview. Our primary responsibility is the recovery.
I'm sure it's best for everyone.
Certainly. The results could be distant. Our main instrument is the Courser. Coursers hunt down. They are highly self-sufficient. But I gather you know all this. In fact, I'd very much...
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than... I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Dr. Ao.
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
Assigned to the same team. Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that. If you have a moment, there's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Thank you. I think we expecting you to embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without... And given that you've adjusted so well to our beliefs...
That's very kind.
Well, you deserve it. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin. He was a model soldier. From the moment I was assigned, I fought by his side for you.
It sounds like he was trying...
If he was. After I was promoted to Paladin, the news was like being kicked in the stomach. It's taken me a long time. It's because I believe in you.
Right? I'm flattered that you have so much...
You've earned that faith by your own. Well, I've said what I had to say. I trust you'll keep this in...
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I built. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to... I'm dying to find out what's...
Hopefully, it'll reveal a weak...
That would be the best case. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan scribed. I'm sure the Institute has all of it. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs... Good luck, Knight.
You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, she's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade. Now, thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to... I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your... Once again, Knight.
Right?
Docking systems and fusion cooling feed systems reporting green.
I'm eagerly awaiting Liberty Prime's completion, Knight. Return to your duties.
Superstructure integrity green. Hull plating stable.